thing that's most impressive to me is, as you see, he weighed in at 134. Used to weigh over 200 pounds, Raheel.
Wow.
Yeah, good for him. I love martial arts changing people's lives for the healthier, for the better. Yeah, 22 versus 27. Bustos, one of our older amateurs here tonight. Got something to prove. Trying to keep this record undefeated after tonight's fight.
Mario Bustos may have been maybe tied for the most ticket sales tonight.
Yeah.
What a loud crowd he's got tonight.
All right, he is inside, so let's get our introductions.
The following contest brought to you by the Fury Unleashed podcast, available on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube, is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Fury Amateur Series Bantamweight Division. Introducing your first competitor, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 135.4 pounds. Fighting out of Corpus Christi, Texas, he holds an amateur record of 1 win, 1 loss. This is Brendan, the Style Hashira Vasquez. And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 134.4 pounds. Fighting out of Aileen, Texas, he holds an undefeated amateur record of 2 wins, no losses. Here is Mario El Apache Bustos. Your referee in charge of the action, Nick Gonzalez.
Man, this is going to be a fun fight. This crowd is amped up for Mario Bustos, the El Apache.
Bustos, the southpaw. That's good striking. Does his best work on the ground usually.
Applying good pressure, but not unloading on strikes just yet is Bustos. There you go.
Oh, man. Here goes the hands of Mario Bustos.
And I got to go back and watch this at home and see if y'all can hear the crowd through our mics. That's all I can hear is that roar of the crowd. Bustos welcomes him to his guard. Nice high kick there from Vasquez. Oh, Bustos bombing in on him though. Oh, nice dig to the body there from Bustos.
Oh, man. Nice uppercut.
Both guys having some good moments so far in the first half of this round.
Mario Bustos putting a lot of pressure on Brendan Vasquez.
Yeah, Bustos can keep a high pace for 3 rounds pretty easily too. We saw that in that Angel Castillo fight. Bustos with a good read on the range, able to kind of skate right out of range on some of these kicks. And I'll tell you, he's a hard guy to predict. Oh, good combination there for Vasquez, though.
Bustos shaking it off. 1 minute left in the round.
Yeah, his ability to cover distance and throw, you know, a different strike every time. Has entered with that jab, that lead uppercut, that left hand, some front kicks. It's hard to know where to block when you're not too sure what's coming your way.
Bustos has got to be careful coming in with those flurries. He's got to stay under control. He's got to keep those hands up. Oh, big left hand.
It's the opening strike that's been consistently different every time. See that when he went to orthodox, throws a right uppercut as a lead. Oh, sneaky right hand there in the clinch.
He's just not giving Vasquez any room to breathe in here. 15 seconds left in round number 1.
Hard low kick from the orthodox stance, switches back to southpaw.
Ate a couple of big punches there to Bustos on that entry.
Man, what a fun round.
That's what you want to see out of these two competitors.
Yeah.
And we knew we had a good fight on our hands with the experience, with what we've seen from both fighters. Oh, man, that exceeded the expectations.
Yeah, for sure. But that's a Bustos round, despite Vasquez landing some good strikes. But, man, Bustos was just pressuring and flurrying. I think that he throws a left hand earlier, or I think later here in the highlights, that was the most significant strike of this first round. That was Vasquez's best combination.
It's that left hand. When Bustos tries to throw that overhand left, if he misses, Vasquez is countering him with 2 punches almost every time he does it. And so he'll miss. Vasquez will hit him with 2 punches. Bustos will make the distance again, and then the process starts over.
All right, round 2. I know, Michael, you have that same birth year tattoo on your upper abs.
Yeah, can confirm. I saw it when we were doing jiu-jitsu the other day.
Yeah, that was the birth of my 22nd birthday.
I hope that's his birth year, right? Looking at it.
Nice takedown. He's just really mixing it up, man. For some back exposure. He's got to clear that left arm there. Vasquez doing a good job using the underhook to get back to his feet, but he's got to deal with this high elbow gilly.
That's in pretty tight. Gave it a good crank there.
Notice Vasquez is fighting the hands. He's doing the right thing here. But that choking arm is still in position. He was able to break the grip. There it was.
Ate a pretty big knee in that exchange. Did Vasquez.
Bustos shooting from a little bit too far away there. Needs to close the distance, throw a couple combinations, close the distance. As he's changing levels, explode through that takedown, especially if you're going to do it from the center of the cage.
Yeah. You know, it's good that he's mixing it up, but I think he's having a lot of success with the striking in round 1. I'm surprised he's kind of getting away from it a little bit. His 3rd entry now on a strong takedown. Close the distance well.
Five seconds left in round 2.
Spinning back kicks, they're awesome, but I'll tell you, hitting it from the open stance like that, or from the closed stance, southpaw versus ortho, they're really challenging.
Bustos' volume has gone down quite a bit here in the 2nd round.
Ooh. Big kick there from Vasquez.
Yeah, that'll leave a footprint on his ribs for tomorrow. Ooh, big body shot from Bustos.
Nice. That was a better round from Vasquez, but I think Bustos just did more. A lot of it was negated with, you know, takedown defense and get-ups. But I think Bustos is up 2 rounds here coming into 3. Vasquez, though, the fresher fighter, he's going to have to really try to empty that tank if he wants to win this fight.
Still to come, we've got Sean Tillman taking on Andrew Villarreal in our Amateur Series and still 6 more fights scheduled your way for a prelims broadcast. Not sure if we'll get all of those fights in. And then check this out, Fury Challenger Series 14 coming up on July 27th. And we've got signs against Bakhtiar for the interim lightweight title. Man, so excited to see Hector Sainz get that opportunity. Also, Lester Batres Jr. taking on Pena Alamo. Oh, and then Tony Toro taking on Talavera. That's going to be on Sunday the 27th. We're going to be in New Orleans the weekend before. That Friday night, 18th. July is going to be packed. Check out everything on our website, excuse me, and on Instagram as well, at Fury Fighting, furyfights.tv. Website, get your tickets today. It's going to be fun in July.
Yeah, make sure you tune in to that New Orleans card. It's liable to be a star-studded crowd at that one. We're working in conjunction with UFC that weekend. They have an event on Saturday night, Dustin Poirier's retirement fight against Max Holloway. And man, if that was the only fight on that card, people would sell that place out.
Dude, it feels like that's the only fight. That's the only fight we're talking about, and rightfully so. That's going to be such a good one. Yeah, all the VIP seating done. Ooh, a big punch there from Bustos.
Yeah, Vasquez started this round really strong as he needed to, but Bustos found some strong openings with that left hand.
Bustos looks like most of the guys I went to high school with. We had that haircut back then also.
And the mustache for sure.
Yeah.
El Apache. Bustos is really in the zone. Things are looking a little slow, but he eats a big, looks like a little slip there.
He made sure to let the judge know. It's just a slip. That's honestly it's a good thing to do. He's definitely a little less refined. It's round 3, naturally it happens. But I'll tell you, he's still throwing hard. Walking him down with his hands down. Vasquez opened this 3rd round up really strong. But there was one flurry about a minute in that put him back on the back foot. But he's back on a bit of an assault. There's Vasquez, as I do believe he needs a finish in round 3 to win this fight.
There's about 30 seconds left here to find that finish.
Bustos just explodes into combinations so like often and aggressively. Even if they don't land, it still scores really well. Because it shows he's trying to do damage. He's trying to do maximum damage. Oh.
10 seconds left.
Here we go.
Bustos already celebrating.
Yeah.
What a performance there in round 3 for El Apache.
Yeah, that was his opponent. That was El Apache's opponent's best round. But I think El Apache takes a 30-27 win here. He just finished the last 2 minutes of round 3 so strong and so aggressive.
Yeah, and the shots he's landing are just, you know, they're landing. You can see like every one of them has an effect on Vasquez. It pops his head back. It doubles him over. It, you know, everything is having an effect on him. Oh man, I wish I would have shown that last 10 seconds.
Yeah, it was a great fight.
Man, thank you, Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje, for setting that standard for the last 10 seconds in a brawl, because since then, how many fights have we seen that have done that? You know, 10
maybe,
fights,
yeah.
you know, that have pointed to the middle and have just thrown down. And man, it's so entertaining and it's so risky and it's awesome. It is exactly what fighting should be.
You see all the Mario Bustos fans cheering him on. Yeah, that's like top 5 most iconic moments ever.
Ever.
Right? Could potentially top 3 even. Heck, some might argue it's the most iconic
number 1,
moment.
yeah. I was trying to think of what's better than that, and I couldn't think of anything on the top of mine. But yeah, I like Bustos. I mean, I'm thinking he's going to stay undefeated here at 3-0. It's a great performance.
All right, let's see how the judges scored this one. Here's Wayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of combat, we go to the judges' scorecards for your decision. Brought to you by the Fury Unleashed podcast. With scores of 30-27, 29-28, and 30-27, your winner by unanimous decision, Mario El Apache Bustos.
Congratulations to Mario Bustos picking up that 3rd win, keeping the record a perfect 3-0.